What is up, guys? Friend1 here, and welcome to my review for Detective Conan, episode 894, the Tokyo Detective Show Next Door, Part 1. Let's do this. Alright guys, so right off the back, this is canon material. This is legit stuff. This is that good stuff. This is the stuff we all like. And this is one of the stuff that on I believe my original channel, I actually reviewed these chapters, so I do remember who is behind the theft. Who's behind it all, and how they managed to do it. And if you watch to the very, very end when you get the Conan hint, that is a very good clue as to who is behind it. If anything, it pretty much narrows it down to one person. For those of you who are only anime watchers, I'm not going to say who it is, but I'm going to say that final Conan hint is a very damn good clue. So, the story basically starts off, we see Mori, Ran, and Conan in Mori's office watching the horse races, and we find out that Mori has lost all his bets. Well, he goes to throw the tickets away, and he basically then explained why today is such an unlucky day for him. It started out all bright and sunny as he walked to the ticket booth. As soon as he got there, it started pissing down rain. He bought his ticket on his way home. He went to buy some smokes from a vending machine, but his brand of smokes was sold out. And then he had someone bump into him, and basically he dropped his wallet while he picked up all his tickets and his money while in the rain. So not a very good day in the general sense. Anyway, we see Conan then going through all the tickets and discovering that there is one ticket there that's a winner. And the winning amount of money is 1 million yen. Alright? So that's a pretty substantial amount. Right? So we find out that Mori only put $1,000 bet on these horses, but for some reason he put 10,000 on top of this one. So when it worked out that this was a dark horse and the winning bet, there was a winning bet, it was 1 million yen in the pocket. We end up deciding that they're going to go Irazaka. Yeah, I don't know Irazaka. I'm probably butchering the name. I'm sorry, guys. Basically to the sushi shop next door. We walk in, and this is where we meet a potential rum suspect. Okay, in Keita. Keita is, as we know, he's from Tokyo. Well, you kind of find that I kind of spoil that but the title kind of spills that as well. He basically explains who he is. He's basically just a cook, but he's not in the kitchen due to an injury to his left eye, and that's where the whole thing of rum, as we know, rum is missing one eye due to the fact that it is an artificial eye. If you've been reading the manga, you know a lot more, but for those of you who are anime only, I'm not going to say anything more. We basically found out how he came to be at this shop. He's basically a drifter. He just drifts around, getting a job here and there. When he gets bored, he leaves and moves on to either another town or another place or whatever. That's just how he does things. And he's a big fan of Mori. And he basically, we also see he has quite good detective skills in that he basically goes, oh, so you picked this horse that basically won 1 million yen. Because normally when you come in here, it's because you win. So my boss has told you one of the horses, but you normally only ever order the normal or just the standard special. But today, seeing that you ordered the extra special, I'm assuming you won very big. Right? So Morty kind of surprised, like, what the hell? He's, yeah. Anyway, we have 3 more customers walk in. we have a young guy in a red hoodie, an older guy in a suit, and a businesswoman. They all walk in, take their seats, make their orders, and this is where the Conan hint comes into effect with their orders. So if you remember who ordered what, you can kind of pick out who's behind it. Anyway, what ends up happening, we only see one of the guys, the guy in the red shirt, go into the bathroom and then come back out. As everyone's sitting down, as they're eating, a woman bursts in the door saying, "Ah, the thief is here. I know it. Where's my 1 million ticket?" Right? Someone stole my pouch, but I got blood on their sleeve. Right? Everyone shows their sleeve except for Morty. There is no blood on anyone's sleeve. She's freaking out. She ends up going into the bathroom, finding her pouch with the ticket missing, but the money all still there. So we now know that the thief is in the restaurant. We also basically have Keita basically challenging Morty to a match. Who can discover the thief first? Alright, that's pretty much the entire episode. We do have at each point, each of the customers try to leave. The guy in the red jacket basically a bit more aggressively trying to leave. He's like, there's a show I want to watch, da 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 da. And Katie's like, well, seeing that you know, I'm pretty sure you got a recorder of some sort, so I'm pretty sure you're recording. She goes, true, I am recording. So he sits back down, asks for another lot of ginger. The older guy, he's saying, look, I need to go really soon as well because my wife's calling me. I'm meeting up with her at this Azura restaurant, a very fancy high-end restaurant with her and her parents. And he goes, I get very nervous around her in-laws because they're very strict. So I just thought I'd come here and eat because I can't eat when I'm around them because he's too nervous to eat. So basically, what ends up happening, the wife calls, Keita gets the phone and goes, look, we had a drunk here. You know, he picked a fight with your husband. Your husband got knocked over. His clothes are all wet. We're just currently drying them for him. As soon as they're dry, we'll send him on his way to you. He said, just tell him to hurry up. You know, send to get here as soon as possible. And then we got the woman saying, look, I need to leave by 8 o'clock because there's something I'm bidding on and I can only use my phone to keep on it because my computer's on the fritz and my phone's dying. So they all have a reason to leave, right? The only one is that the guy in the red jacket is a bit more aggressive about it. So the only real clue we got was really the Conan hint. Next week, and there was a couple of other little clues, but nothing that I can really pick out right off the top of my head. But I reckon we're going to get the majority of the clues next week. And obviously, I think we're going to get obviously who did it as well and how they pulled it all off. So overall, guys, for this episode, this actually was a pretty solid episode. Like, overall, very solid. I quite enjoyed this episode because it's canon material, which we all love. And we got to see Keita, a potential rum suspect. So a brand new rum suspect, which is awesome. And I'm looking forward to seeing how they go about and solve this. I do know who's behind it. I do remember this from the manga. So like I said before, I'm not going to spoil it for you anime-only viewers. For those of you who read the manga, please don't spoil it for them as well. I want to see who you guys think. I have given you a hint into who it is, and it is the Conan hint. If you saw the Conan hint, it's pretty obvious as who's behind this. You don't know what the motive is for this person, but the Conan hint pretty much tells you who it is. So overall, guys, for this episode, the art was solid. The animation was solid. Didn't see any. I saw a couple of still frames, but nothing that really ruined the vibe. Like the previous week, where there was a couple of still frames where a lot of good stuff was going down, but it was just still frames. That kind of sucked. I think they learnt from that. So I think they do tend to put a bit more effort into the canon material instead of the filler stuff. So it was good to see that there were a couple of still frames, but not many. But they didn't really break the overall vibe of what's going down. So that's why this week, guys, for Detective Conan episode 894, I'm going to give it 3 stars. It was a good, solid episode. Better than average. I enjoyed it. Definitely worth a watch. I actually quite enjoyed it quite a fair bit. There's probably a few things that I did miss, but overall, I think I got most of it. Anyway, guys, let me know in that comment section below what you guys thought. Did you like it? Didn't like it? All that kind of jazz. And as always, guys, I'm Freener1. You guys are awesome. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Dingle that bell. You know it's going to jingle every time I upload. And as always, I'll catch you guys with another review. Peace.
Run away!